Who want this? Yo. Looks good, right? $350 all in your pocket. Win the Hard Knocks Football League. Hashtag HKF. You really ready to win the chip, man? Who's ready to do it, man? Got 8 teams in. Yo, welcome. Got y'all in my lab right here. Got the mic, got the studio. Got y'all in my lab right here. I was hoping it's your man. Let me cut off before that. I gotta do my regular introduction. Hard Knocks Football League, hashtag HKF. Cut this music off. HKF. It's your man, Mr. Beazle on YouTube, aka The Unit. I'm with nobody this week. It's all right. Gotta do it the way it has to be done. But you know what? I'm happy to do this dolo today because I want to show my excitement without having to worry about anybody. Yo, we are officially in the scariest part of the league, man. This is where if you lose right now, your season is over. Like, there's no more, we lose next week, I'm definitely going to get the win. No. This is the time you lose. It's over for you. That's it. See you next season. Deuces, my nigga. Thanks for being a part of the league. Deuces, my nigga. You miss out on this $350, this beautiful belt, and the props of being a champion for a whole year. Like, man, I know a lot of people want this, especially that $350. Shout out to those people that cop the Jordan 11s to get your money back, plus more if you get this, you know what I mean? So, but if you win, you get one more step to get into that championship game, and then eventually one more step to being the champion, to getting all this. $350. Y'all don't believe me? Look, it's 100, 100, 100, $50. All real bills. Plus this beautiful belt. I'm extending this right now just to show this off. But actually, this video is not even about the playoffs right now. We're going into week 14, unfortunately, because we actually had 10 teams. Well, actually had 4 teams going for 2 spots. And unfortunately, it came to you basically had to win, and then so some teams, they had to hope that other teams won, which, we'll get into it. Let's get into the game right now, actually. I'm going to get into that game right now. The Machiavelli franchise, the defending champion Machiavelli franchise versus DPG. DPG gets the victory, 72-66. This was the win he needed. Fitzpatrick, the guy that he just picked up the quarterback, he was like going to give him the points. You were definitely right on. He gave you those points. Shout out to you. 24 points, man. Like, Devils, man, yo, great win. You were actually one of the teams that needed that win, and you needed other teams to also win. But unfortunately, the other team didn't win. Side note, I apologize. It was my team that's supposed to win to help you into the thing. I apologize. I don't know what the hell happened. But for your team, like I said, I'm gonna break down all the teams and why they lost. That not in the playoffs. You had a lot of decision makings to make. A lot of decision makes. Yeah, I don't even say the word right. Sorry. It's like 12 o'clock in the morning. You had a lot of decisions to make with your team, and I know you've learned from that for this year that it's great to have a stacked up team, but then when it gets to that point, you don't know who to start, and then all of a sudden the people you bench kill, and then you start them, and they do nothing, and the guys that you bench kill. So you've definitely probably learned your lesson never to do that again. Like, have your starters and then have a decent bench, like a a bunch of killers, but not somebody where you got to make a decision every week. Damn, who should I start? Who should I start? They're going against this person. They're going because it gets messed up, and then it messes with your head, and then you want to start this person, but anything could go wrong. So, I mean, I definitely know you're going to learn your lesson. This is honestly, I can honestly believe this is like the first year I haven't seen you in the playoffs. So I definitely know you will be back. We will definitely see you next year, man. Like, you made it a tough league, man. So this is shocking to see you not in the playoffs, but. Again, I apologize. I should have won, but I apologize. Franchise, man, you should be happy DPG is not in the playoffs. DPG is the only team this league that beat you in the season series 2-0. And you should pretty much be happy. You know what I mean? You had Allen with 3 points. You had Parker with 1 point. Those 7 points is not going to help you going into the playoffs. You are now officially – wait, let me get this straight. When I came at you, it was at 5 games, correct? And I said – I didn't say you're going to lose all of them, but I said you're not going to have a winning record. And I ended up being correct because right now you're currently on a 3-game losing streak going into the playoffs, meaning you went 2-3. For the 5 weeks that I told you it was going to be tough. Granted, I thought I'd be one of the people to beat you, but I wasn't. But it's cool. But we'll see what happens to you in the playoffs. Right now, like your team is going through a real strange structure right now. 3-game losing streak going into the playoffs. And you're like the home field team right now. So you're the high rated team. So I don't know, but you got the Ravens. So good luck. First round. We'll see what happens, man. Second game, like I said, I'm doing this by myself, so I wasn't ready for doing all the games, so I'm gonna have them right here. Team Clark Kent versus H2O. Whoa, the battle of the two teams going for the divisions, man. Like I'm pretty sure everybody had Clark Kent like dominating this thing. I just wanted to see him win actually I actually want him to win the best record. Like I've never seen nobody 13-1, but he was going against the other team that's been dominating also. So like I said, H2O gets the victory 122-89. Like god damn H2O. What a way to win. You beat the best team in the league. Like you're the second best team in the league and you beat the first best team in the league. So if it's destined for y'all to meet in the championship, this was looking nice right now because this matchup just shown that you have a chance of beating this team, So you had Eli Manning, goddamn, your damn all-star. Goddamn, I wish he was the New York Giants all-star. But you had Eli Manning with 27 points. You had Todd Gurley with 26. And I swear to God, I had an argument with a certain opponent about Gurley on the roster, on the starting lineup. I'm not gonna say nothing, Dewey, but I had a conversation with you about that. Like, Gurley's been killing for him. He got to keep him in the roster. So, Gurley with 26 points, AJ Green with 19 points. These players have been killing for you all year. Like, shout out to you going into the playoffs, man. Damn, how I forget who you played? Oh yeah, you played Bone Breakers, correct? I believe you played Bone Breakers. I could be totally wrong. Yeah, I think you do play Bone Breakers. So good luck to you in the playoffs. Team Clark Kent, second loss in the season out of 14 games. You don't think that's impressive? That's impressive. I don't care what anybody say. I'm not. Trust me, you know me. I don't bite my tongue for nobody. I don't kiss nobody's ass. That's impressive. 14 games, 12-2. Granted, you didn't get the record, but you and DPG had the same record going into the playoffs, 12-2. So, hopefully next year we can actually have a little rivalry to see maybe if one of y'all two can get that record or thing. I think that record's important. Or we'll see what happens. But, going into this very important game, you had Freeman only gave you 4 points. Amadella gave you 4 points. Bears D gave you 4. Like, those single-digit numbers is not great. So, for you, man, like I said, I don't think you have no worry about. Like, you've been dominating this season. Like, I mean, like I said, I've seen first seeds get bumped out after killing. That happened to me in baseball, so no. So, but we'll see what happens, man. First games against First and 10. We got to see what happens with that, man. So good luck, man. Next game is First and 10 versus Bone Breakers. Ooh, Bone Breakers, who definitely, this is one of the teams that needed to win. And Bone Breakers got the victory 72-61, man. First and 10. I want to get on you right now because you've been having a backup, but I'm going to get on Bone Breakers. Congratulations, Bone Breakers. You needed the victory. Before week 14 started, you were the 8th seed. You were the 9th seed going. So, if season would have started the week before, you wouldn't have been in the playoffs, but you got the victory. You got the other team to lose. Everything worked out for you. Like, you just needed everything to go your way, and everything went your way. Carson Palmer had 20 points. T.Y. Hilton 13. Chris Ivory 10. That was good. And all you need is that was a good enough win for you to definitely get the victory. Congratulations, you're in the playoffs. First round. We'll see if you could be the Cinderella. You can see if you be one of the Cinderella teams. You go against. Damn, I'll get the name wrong. I had it right here and I fucked up. I got it on my phone. But you go against some team. Fuck. I had it right here. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I got you right now. I just wasn't prepared. But shit. Fucking stolen. Back video. Good luck to you, Bone Breakers. First and 10, man. Wow, you've been going on a thing. Oh, you go against H2O. You could be a Cinderella team, Bone Breakers. So we'll see what happens in the playoffs. My fault for that. I wish I could edit that out, but I can't. This thing is live. But you have a chance. First and 10. Like, I don't know what's been going on with you. You've been so shaky. Like your team's been very shaky going into the playoffs right now. This is the time you're gonna have to show up. This is really the time you're gonna have to show up, and you also can be a Cinderella team when you're going against Clark Kent. But scores like Ben Roethlisberger with 9, Duke Johnson 7, like Demaryius Thomas 7. Like, shoot. I don't know how many times I said Diggs was one of your lowest scorers with 1 point. I feel like I've said 3 weeks in a row Diggs was one of your lowest scorers. You might have to make a decision. This is my personal opinion, but you might have to make a decision if you want to start him. It's up to you. You're going against the best team in the league. You got to make a good decision on who you want to start. You know what I mean? Especially for your flex position. You never know what can happen. Vikings defense, 1 point. Defense, man, very important. I know people sleep on defense, but defenses are very important. And honestly, I think you've been averaging like 60 points for a minute. So against Clark Kent, I think you're gonna have to try and score some more points. Like right now, I can see it right now. Week 9, you had 67. Week 10, you had 58. Week 11, you had 45. Granted, week 13 you had 86, but then week 14 you had 61. Like your scores have been very low. Like you're gonna have to really score a lot of points. So, like I said, good luck to you next week, man. We'll see what happens. You against Clark Kent, 1 seed against the 8th seed. We'll see what happens. All right, the next game is ENY Ravens versus the Unit. I don't know what the fuck happened in that game, but ENY Ravens gets the victory, 119-83. Hey, shout out to you, Calvin Johnson. Yo, Ravens, this was a great win. I don't know. I had predicted that if you would have lost, there was a chance you might have got bumped out. But as I looked on the thing, I noticed that let's say you'd have lost, the furthest you would have dropped would have been 8th seed. 7th seed or 8th seed. You'd have dropped. That was the furthest because you actually did get a victory over 2 other teams. So there'd been no way you could have got bumped out. You probably would have pushed more people up that beat you during the season, but there was no way you would have got bumped up. So either way, it looked like you were going to stay in the playoffs. But like I said, good victory. Right now, the MVP of the NFL right now, Cam Newton, 22 points. Even though that wasn't even your high scorer, it was Doug Baldwin with 26. But you got scores like Doug Baldwin 26, Newton 22, D'Angelo Williams 20, Patriots D 15. Like, god damn, your kicker he be killing. 11 points. Gostkowski, he be killing. So these are good points, you know what I mean, to be going into the playoffs. I actually do see you as a real dangerous team. I didn't think you were gonna beat my team that bad, but it is what it is. You go against the franchise. So this is going to be interesting. This is going to be probably one of the most, out of all the games that's going on right now, I feel like that's going to be one of the most interesting games out there. That's just me personally. I don't know. I could be wrong, but like if you get blown out, I'd be kind of surprised. But just me speaking. As of the unit, which is me, I don't know what happened. Calvin Johnson, like, I have no idea. He had 1 point, which like really killed me. Robbie Gould, that's who I'm gonna fucking change. Yeah, my kicker had 2 points. I don't know what's going on with the Bears. Antonio Andrews 5. Like, this was really a bad week for me, I feel like, but you know what I mean, I knew I was already in the playoffs, but I did still want to catch victories. But like I said, I'm in the 3rd seed right now, and I will be going against. Well, matter of fact, I'll get into that game right there before I say who I'm going against. But it's going to be a good matchup with me and that team. So whatever. Even though y'all seen the scores, it's not like I'm surprising you. All right, next game. Let me see, make sure if I did all the games. Okay, last game is the game that I considered, which I wish I'd have put the game of the week, actually, because this game basically went to whoever won between these two teams was going to the playoffs, no matter what. They were going to get into the playoffs, no matter what. It was one team that was struggling in the beginning. There was another team that was so back and forth. He had like a lot of little small losses that really messed his team up. And, you know, so it was a real interesting game. Team Dynasty versus Tampa 2. Tampa 2 Tampa 2, damn. Tampa 2 gets the victory 107-88. Russell Wilson, 31 points. Yo, great win, Tampa. Like, I had you buried, like, serious. Like, early in the season, I had you done. I'm like, yo, you would have to do something unbelievable to make it to the playoffs. Like, you would have to go on one of the craziest streaks in the world. And yo, you definitely proved me wrong, man. Like, you went on one of the illest streaks. Like, granted, Clark Kent, H2O, they won on some ill streaks, but between week 9 to week 14, you went 5-1. Like, that's what you needed. Like, you started the season 0-4, and then you went 1-4, and then you went 1-6. So you went 1-6, and then went on a 5-1 record. Like, that's impressive. I have to, I tip my hat to you. Serious, man. Brooklyn style, you know. So, I tip my hat to you. Like, congratulations on the win, man. Like, that was impressive, man. Like, going into the playoffs, like, you got players like Wilson, Tate. Wilson had 31. Tate had 19. McFadden had 11 to get you right where your team needed to be. You're actually one of the shockers and to be in the position that you're in. Let's see how you do when you play the unit. I'm not gonna let you get a damn win though, but good luck. We'll see what happens. Team Dynasty, god damn, this is the 2014 runner-up. He had the second best record in that league, and to see how this year just did you really dirty. Like, it just really wasn't your year. Like, you and DPG kind of had the same problems of, especially when it came to quarterback decisions. You know, like it was like you start one quarterback, you start Dalton, and Breeze kills. You start Breeze, Dalton kills. It was one of those type of seasons, and you know when you're not sticking to who you want to start. Like with me, I'm not gonna say I'm using an example for myself or thing, but like I said, when I drafted Brady was supposed to be suspended for 4 games. I drafted Rivers. Automatically, my decision on that day was that I am going to start Rivers those 4 games, and Brady's going to I'm going to put Brady back in that starting lineup for the rest of the season. And that's just been my decision. Unless Brady went on by, then I put Rivers back in. That was my decision for the whole year. But I'm telling you, when you get these 2 big time quarterbacks, big time running back, big time wide receivers, and then your bench is the same thing, very hard to pull these off. But you know, like you had quarterback decisions, your running backs got injured, you know, like Bryant wasn't doing too great for you. Marcus Bryant wasn't doing too great for you. Like, especially this week, he only gave you 4 points. Dalton getting hurt this week, like especially getting hurt and not even giving you points for that. Like that must have been the first quarter he got hurt. So things like that just did you dirty. But like I said, I definitely know you'll be back next year and you're gonna try to strive to get back to where you were the year before. Like I know you're gonna strive to make sure you're not where you at right now. You know what I mean? Like I didn't make the playoffs, so trust me, I know the feeling. It came to the last game, just like it came to the last game with you. I know the feeling, trust me. So, you know what I mean? So we'll definitely see you next year. We'll see. I'll definitely do an interview with you to see how you feel about this year. But as of for now, like I said, we'll see you next year. Like I said, the playoffs right now, 2015 playoffs. It's going like this. Team Clark Kent versus First and 10. H2O versus Bone Breakers. The Unit versus Tampa 2. And Franchise versus Ravens. I've already heard from actually the 2 teams that didn't make the playoffs. They actually chose people that they felt was going to make to the second round. So one of them said it would be Kent, it would be Bone Breakers, it would be Unit, and it would be Ravens. Another one said it would be Kent, it would be H2O, it would be Unit, and it would be Franchise. So there's a lot of conflicting things that, you know, just because like some of these matchups is pretty even, you know, like I mean, if we go to projected scores right now, they're kind of close, except for my game. But I'm still looking at my team of what I'm going to choose it first. But there's a couple of games is just kind of close. Like I said, they have 1 point. They got Tampa 2 beating me by 1 point. They got First and 10 getting blown out. Like I said, people ain't make their final decisions yet. The first game's tomorrow, so they got Bone Breakers and H2O being a close game. I actually don't. Wow, a lot of things changed these past couple minutes. They got Machiavelli Franchise. They got the Ravens beating Machiavelli Franchise. So like these games is you know, to me, I feel it's gonna be interesting looking at the players. So I guess I'm gonna make this short, guys. Enjoy these playoffs, man. Make sure you study everything, all the reports, because you won't be one of those teams where you start somebody and they're not doing nothing. You hear me? So like definitely make sure you're doing your thing. It was fun playing with y'all this year. It was really fun, man. Like y'all did y'all thing, man. Like this was the type of league I wanted this year. It was definitely the league I wanted. This is the reason why I got this belt, so people could battle for it. And this is the type of league I wanted, where all 10 teams was battling. There wasn't like no one team that ended up being just 0-14 or like really everybody was battling. Granted, people had under 500 records, but that's because we were all beating each other up, except for Team Clark Kent and H2O, you know, who basically combined for just 6 losses together. So Us on the other hand, you know, we just beat each other up. So, but like I said, man, this is for that $350, guys. I know y'all want it, man. I don't care if y'all say y'all better, y'all got more or whatever like that. Yo, $350 extra dollars. Some people don't even got bread. So what? Whoever got bread this month in December, you about to get $350 extra dollars in your pocket. You know what I mean? A belt that you could hold on to. And like I said, this ain't a fake belt, man. This is a value of fucking $400 belt. No bullshit. And bragging rights of being champion. I'm telling you, franchise enjoyed it this whole year. And he's made sure he spoke about it. So I'm not going to go do no damn predictions because I'm not doing it by myself. That's kind of corny. But like I said, may the best two teams win. May the best teams win, so we can see who the final four is, then see who the final two is for that Super Bowl, and see who really wants to be champion. So, like I say, y'all could copy the format, but y'all can't copy the respect, man. We're gonna have a champion very soon. Hard Knocks Football League, man. HKF, man. I'll holler at y'all next week. It's the Beasley.